welcome to an algebra video tutorial. We're going to wade through word problems. In this case, working on a mixture problem, but mixture of nuts. All right, let's take a look at a problem and talk about how to solve it. You are building your own trail mix at the store and are purchasing a mixture of cashews and almonds. If cashews are priced at $4.30 per pound and almonds are priced at $6.25 per pound, there's my question. How many pounds of each do you need to make a 10-pound mixture that costs $5 per pound? All right, so we got prices going on here. We're mixing cashews and almonds. I know the total mixture is 10 pounds. We know a lot of information. Let's talk about how we can put this into a mixture chart and see what's going on. So we've talked about before in other videos, every mixture problem can be broken down into something part A mixed with something part B to get a total. In this case, we're going to let A be the cashews and B be the almonds to get our total mixture. And what do I know about my cashews and almonds? Here's where my units. I know the price per pound. And we know, we know pounds. So how many pounds of each? That's what we're asked to find. Okay, let's translate the information we're given in here into my actual chart. So for cashews, they're priced at $4.30. I'm going to fill that in per pound. And almonds, B, is priced at $6.25. I want my total mixture to cost $5 per pound. All right, so we just filled in some things we knew there. Now I also know pounds. The only thing I'm given about pounds is that the total mixture, I want to end up with a 10-pound bag of almonds and cashews. I'm not really too picky about how many of each, I just want a mixture. All right, so you can see we got two things we don't know. I need to fill in this and this square. To define my variable, you just pick one. I'm just going to let x equal the pounds of cashews. All right, now I can put x in there because that's what we defined it to be. X is the pounds of cashews. So in this column then, if the total is 10 pounds and x amount of that is cashews, then I subtract off that x amount, and the leftover is an expression that represents how many almonds. I can add them together. X plus 10 minus x will add up to 10 total pounds. So we've got two unknowns, but I can use one variable to represent those two unknowns because they add up to equal one total. All right, let's put our equation together now. We kind of line up by column. We can see that X pounds of cashews, however many pounds of cashews I get, I'm going to pay $4.30 for each pound. So right there is an expression representing, well, how much did I pay for my cashews? So price of cashews. I'm going to add to that, I bought 10 minus x. That's how many pounds of almonds, and each pound of almonds costs $6.25. So I'm going to multiply those together to see that's how much I paid for almonds. How much I paid for cashews plus how much I paid for almonds should equal my total mixture, which we know it needs to be $5 per pound, but I also know I have 10 pounds. Which means basically I paid $50 worth of nuts. It's looking like a lot of money for nuts. I don't know if I like nuts that much. Okay, let's solve our equation. Let's figure out what x is here. I got some distributing to do. I'm going to multiply 6.25. So now we've got 4.30x plus 62.5 minus 6.25x. Once I distributed, equals 50. The next step, let's combine like terms. I'm going to subtract 62.5 from both sides. That deletes it from there, moves it on the other side, and I also need to combine these two terms that both have the variable x. So we've now got 4.30x minus 6.25x, that's negative 1.95x, and it's equal to, on the other side, 50 minus 62.5, that's negative 12.5. All right, my last step is I need to divide both sides by the negative 1.95. Divide those out, and we see that x equals, I'm going to need to round it a little bit. It didn't come out perfectly, but we get approximately 6.41 pounds. All right, so what is that 6.41? Well, we defined x to be the pounds of cashews. So in my mixture, I need to weigh out, to measure, we need 6.41 pounds of cashews. And if I subtract that from 10, I see that I need 3.59 pounds of almonds. And there we go. It's a mixture problem. Keeping track of everything in a chart, realizing that part A, part B equals a total, that relationship is really helpful to get you to the right equation that you can then solve out.